Here we are in section 8-2, exercises 5 through 7. It says solve the following equations using the quadratic formula. All right, we can do that. The quadratic formula is if it's set up with an ax squared plus a bx plus a c equals 0, then the solutions are x will equal x equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. There you go. Excellent. Now we have it as a reference. So with number 5, x equals negative b. So that's a negative 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 5, all over 2 times a, which is 1. Okay, let's simplify this down now. This is negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 20. Oh, 16 minus 20, that's a negative 4. Now notice, as soon as this guy, we see what that turns into, it's a negative number, means we're going to have imaginary answers or complex answers over 2. All right, so simplify a little more. Negative 4 plus or minus 2i all over 2. So we can divide everything in the top by 2, and we get negative 2 plus or minus I. Absolutely. Now you'll notice that's the exact same answer as number 1 because it was the same problem. So it's the same answer. Okay, good. Number 6. X equals negative 5. So that's a positive 5. Pay attention to that. That is not a negative 5. Negative b would be a negative 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. All right, let's simplify that down. See what we get. 5 plus or minus the square root of, let me see, 4 times 3 is 12 times 6 is 72. 25 minus 72 is a negative 47. And yeah, we just did that up in number 3, I think. So it's good. All over 6. And then negative, of course, comes out with x equals 5 plus or minus I squared, so 47 all over 6. And notice we get the exact same answer as we got number 3, but this time we did it with the formula instead of with completing the square. Number 7, negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 6 equals 15. Notice we're not ready to use the quadratic formula yet. We have negative 2x squared plus 4x. We've got to subtract the 15 over here. So we get minus 9 equals 0. Ooh, big crucial thing. You can only use this formula when it's equal to 0. So now we have x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a, which is a negative 2, times c, which is a negative 9. Good. And then we get all over 2 times a, which is a negative 2 there. All right, so what does that equal? That's negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 4 times a negative 2. That's negative 8 times negative 9. That's a plus 72. No, that's negative 4. That's a positive 8 times a negative 9 is a negative 72. 16 minus 72 is negative 56. There we go. All over negative 4. Okay, let's see if we can simplify the square root at all. Negative 56, let me see, that's 56 is 7 times 8, which is 2 times 4, which is 2 times 2. So one set of these 2's come out. So we get 2i square root of 14. Okay, so negative 4 plus or minus 2i square root of 14 all over negative 4. Okay, we can take a negative 2 out of everything. Notice we can't cancel those negative 4's just yet. We can cancel a negative 2 out of everything, which makes it 2. The plus turns to minus, minus turns to a plus. We're still at a plus or minus. I square root of 14 all over 2. If we take a negative 2 out of everything. And notice we could break this up into 2 over 2 plus or minus I square root of 14 over 2. Either one of these would have been sufficient and accurate ways of writing the answers. So double check that you understand that these two actually are the same, and that factoring a -2 just changed the plus to a minus and a minus to the plus, so we still get both of those answers. Great.